So, the coal deposit that we've got, I decided in the end I was going to sell the excavator. I was having so much trouble with it, you know. So I decided that I'd sell it, and I've actually got a bigger front loader. And I think I got, say I think because it's been a while since I've done it. I think I got a bigger truck. I'm pretty sure I did. I got a 30 ton and I got one of the bigger loaders. So I'm sort of attacking this from this way now, rather than sort of scraping and digging out from sort of left to right as you see it. It was eventful, I won't lie, it was eventful, and obviously we're trying to get this so it's somewhat level, or you know, in a position where we can actually get some stuff out of it, get the coal out of it and whatnot. Here we go. But the front end loader is definitely the way to go at the moment. You get such better scoops of it all, even though it does look half empty. Come on. We might try and get a dozer down here just to give me a little bit of help, level it out a bit. Once we get sort of so far down, it starts to look a little bit smoother and a little bit neater. Obviously then we can start going at it again, maybe with the excavators or something, just digging it out. What I was saying before about maybe looking at getting like the wash plant and stuff, the jury is still out on that. The reason being, on the Discord, a lot of people are questioning the amount of sort of ore that they're getting through, and whether they're actually getting ore through or not. And at the minute, people aren't entirely sure what's happening. What is becoming aware is, it sounds like when you have a belt system though, you're losing a lot of ore on the belts. It just kind of disappears. It doesn't go anywhere, it doesn't fall to the floor, it doesn't really do anything. It just literally just kind of disappears. So belts might not be as helpful as we maybe first thought. I was hoping to nudge these down into that hole just to kind of smooth it out a little bit. It's not really happening. So as much as the wash plant and all the rock crushers and stuff, they look like a good thing, for sure, I'm not going to argue. At the minute, in its current state, the help that you actually get from them, the ore washing and refining, if you like, that you get from them, doesn't really work out to be so great. So at the minute, dumping everything around in the dump trucks is potentially the better way to go. So while we're doing, we might as well do that. And this is working, sort of anyway, so we'll carry on doing this. Hopefully we'll get some way through this land. We are making a big mess though, it's a big old hole. That's what you want. It's where we're going to get all of our ore from. Come on. I think we are asking it to do quite a bit trying to get out of this slope, but it's doing it. It's succeeded. So we can't go too far wrong. Might be able to get one more in there. In fact, we can just flatten this out a little bit. There we go. Plenty of room. Get our bucket up so we're not digging into the ground as we go down. We'll try and get in this left hand side wall. There we go. There's a poor scoop. We'll go again. Come on. Another poor scoop. That's better. Now we just got to get out. So it helps when we're reversing out this kind of thing. We've got that ability to lock us into like the first gear. And it totally helps us when we're trying to get out of steepness. It has like a crawl mode on it. It really works for us. And it also stops us here when we go flying forwards. It's getting me interested. So yeah, stops you going like a rat up a drain pipe really and flying straight into the dumper. But lock and load. Oh, I missed one just out the back. Coolio. Park this up, we'll jump over, have a look, see. We did complete our last mission as well, so last video I said that we completed the 499 tons delivery challenge, and then I had another one where I had to deliver like 407 something. We completed that when I was digging that big hole out there. Now I've got to deliver fuel. Now I don't actually know where I've got to deliver fuel to because the waypoint marker is a bit broke. As you see, the waypoint marker is all the way over there. I took a run out there. It's a long way and there's a lot of hills in the way, and sadly when you get to the waypoint marker there is nothing. There's no shack, there's no station, there's nothing, absolutely nothing. So at the moment that waypoint marker is just as janky as a few other things, so it's not really much use to us at all. A little bit of coal stuck on the bottom here. Ooh. Okay, it's sort of fallen through. So it was 42 tons and it got us a little bit of cash, which is good. We're going to sprint over here and flatten all this out. I thought today we would have a look at building. So putting a bit of concrete down under here to hopefully stop these from spilling everywhere. So at least it should stop it from binding into the ground. Now the building itself, it's a very interesting thing, and it's very, it takes a lot of getting used to, I guess is the best way. So we go over here and we go to this menu, and then we're going to want some concrete flooring. 10 is probably enough. I'm not actually having a look at these, I want to see what these are as well. And then we'll run out of here. Now this is just for my own personal interest. I want to see what these concrete tiles are all about. Okay, very interesting. But we'll do the floor. This is concrete floor. And you'll see how much of a fun problem we're going to have here. So you see, if I can get it into view, the round little ball. The round little ball is its snapping point. So the argument is you put that onto a pre-existing and you should be able to snap where you want it to build. Now say that all I want to do is put this in front, right? But look at the problem that it's causing us. It's not that straightforward. So how I join this to this, you have to eyeball it. So let's go into this camera mode. Ooh. Come here. There. maybe. It's a little bit of a lip, but it's okay. And then that makes it slightly bit easier to put the next set down, which then should make it easier maybe to get this set down. Yeah, there we go. So that's sort of easier that way. So we'll bump the truck up and we'll come up here. Do you think we should come out one more this way? If it's an option, which it doesn't seem to be, I have to come from this side. Get it this way. There we go. Cool. So that's that there. I've seen people putting like the sides down or the roofing points or something so that they've got some slope. So they've been using this concrete roof stuff to sell. Simple, just drag it back across. I've not used these concrete roof points. I'm going to be intrigued how we can do this. Ah, okay. So the idea that I'm going with here, I don't want it to snap though, is I can do, I go there, so then it should fall in, right? That's my understanding there. And then can I spin this? I can. So we're here, come up against the wall, down there. So this locks here, but I want it to be over here, which is going to be really annoying because now it's going to want to lock. Yes, it's going to want to lock to the square behind it, but I don't want it to do that. So I've got to eyeball this and get close. No, come off, come off, come off. I can't force it not to snap in the same way that I can't force it to snap. That's not bad. Yeah, one at the back's a little bit high. Oh, I know what I could do. So, if I go into demolition mode and I can get this out of here, click this, that will deconstruct that, take off demolition mode, put that concrete block back in there, and then I should, yeah, there we go, be able to eyeball that and line it up. So we're kind of making it a little bit wider so that when we back the dumper up, should be able to just feed it straight in somewhere in the middle. And then if I get the lights, and I put the lights here, yeah, there we go. So you get a little bit of illumination there. Obviously we can't see it right now, but at night time this is what it looks like. And actually the sky's pretty cool. The game does look good at night. That day-night switch, it's just a little bit wild. Or at least it used to be. I don't know if there's changed anything. So let's keep on trucking and find out what happens. Full moon tonight. So I'll just run this over manually to the buy station bit. And then hopefully we get to see these slopes in action. Still a bit of a bump up the floor though. Now we don't have a way to smooth it out. So the idea is that basically I can just dump ore, and if it goes over to the sides, all will be fine. But it shouldn't do, it should just sink nicely into it. Nice, 6 tons of ore for 2 grand. Beautiful. There's a lot of goodies there. Let's get into the nitty gritty and get the coal, that's what we're here for. Beautiful. Better. using that crawl to get us out nicely. No stress, no worry. You know what we could do as well? Let's put the lights on for the old dump truck just to illuminate the area a bit. That's better. That's a good scoopful. Quality amount of rock. There we go. It's 5:30 and it's still not light yet. So it was lined up. We might miss the back end of the dump. Yep. Whoa! Sent them everywhere. That was a quality amount though. Even if it has caused us a slight little bit of an issue. We just have to smooth it out using a good old smoothie smooth. Click around, get it all nice and level. Lock that ore in, take parking brake off. See how much this bumps up. It does bump quite heavily. We still lose ore through the bucket. Ooh. There you go. Nice big bucket load. 25 tons for 9k. Okay. It's a lot less than I expected. Coming up to 6, so we're going to get light at 6. There you go. 6. Boom. Straight into a change. It'd be nice if they had a gradual, a little bit more subtle. But this is a nice, it's a nice time. Wow. So it has changed a little bit, don't get me wrong. It is getting lighter incrementally. Whereas before it was just literally pitch black to midday sort of thing. But this just looks like it's on the moon. It's so bright. It's like, where's the sun here? We're not casting any shadows on our machinery. So I don't really know where the light source is. Over that way somewhere, looking at the way that it's shining off of this. Yeah, so according to this, it's a low sun somewhere in the distance. But this is really why a lot of people you see will be playing like this. So this is like midday light. Looking at it does take a little bit away from the game, but it's too dark for recording, streaming and stuff. So keep those lights off to benefit you, the viewers. I think we overloaded the bucket. Oh boy, did we. Bouncing around everywhere. How much am I actually going to get into the loader? Some. There we go. No. We're not going to do that. See if we can't sort of try and sort these walls out a little bit. Try and go for a little bit of levelness. Yeah, we might need a dozer down here just to help us out a little bit. We're losing it. Maybe, you know, maybe we can go back to the mini excavator. We can get a sort of a flat area around. Something that the little guy can fit into. Once we've got the little one in, we can start scraping walls down, squaring it off a little bit maybe. Is that a possibility to do from inside the pit? How are we looking at getting straight out here? Not going to happen. So I think next time we dozer, see how sort of smooth we can get it. Look at getting the mini excavator in, or the little smaller excavator in, and just flatten out the sides and get as much as this coal as we can get. We are getting somewhere with it. We're also dumping a lot all over the floor underneath us as well. Speaking of, there goes another bit. Whoop. So, wow, it's quite a big mound. Part this up, get this bad boy moved out of the way. Beaut. I think I need to extend the floor as well. We can extend the floor so that the front end is also up, and it makes the back a little bit better. Oh. That's not worked, has it? So the whole idea of putting that floor in was to stop muck from like that happening. This is why I put the floor down. It's to stop these piles from piling up with each other. I see that it didn't work at all. We can smooth it flat, but... Huh. I thought it would stop it from bunching up. Obviously it didn't. The same with at the back, but that's not good. Oh well, I will catch you guys next time when hopefully we're going to clear things up a little bit more. Take it easy. Bye for now.